Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
A powerful Monday evening, everyone. Welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Tay Mesario, live streaming from Metro Manila, and you are watching The Millennial Voice, from millennials for millennials. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I am back once again. So last week I wasn't able to be on the show because I was very busy with my responsibilities as a sales manager for Sun Life Philippines, managing 81 financial advisors. So last week we are away from the metro. We were in Tagaytay in Kashana Hotel to do our planning session. Sobrang pagod na pagod but very productive. And yet, at this point, babawi ako sa inyo, to our valued viewers. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. This evening is another informative, interesting, and inspiring episode. Of course, prepared only for you, our dearest loyalistas here at the Millennial Voice. And that being said, syempre, no, we have something for our very active participants or viewers, just like in the previous episode with our dearest, the transformational episode with Rui, we have a winner. So direct, i-flash naman natin yung best comment chosen by the production team here at the Millennial Voice at the new channel. So, Lance Dabu, you are winning 200 pesos load, syempre, from the Millennial Voice family and TNC family. Okay, because of your comment, thank you for making this kind of event. I'm so proud to all of you. Let us keep fighting for our rights and equality for all. Support each other and love, love. Spread good vibes, everyone. Ayan, nakakatuwa naman. Again, Lance Dabo, congratulations. And just like the usual, for our viewers right now, you can also win 200 pesos load. Hey, if you will be engaged in the comment section, wag na wag po kayong mahihiya. Please be engaged, share your thoughts, ask questions, and of course, let us learn and be empowered together in this very evening. Of course, I want to mention, of course, my family and friends here at the new channel family. I want to greet magandang gabi po. Na-miss ko na po kayo, Coach Lloyd and Mommy Apple, okay, the founding parents of the new channel. And of course, our production team, no, nakasama ko last Sunday, we were in Conrad. We celebrated a little, no? Nag-usap-usap, we had our lunch, no? Good evening and thank you very much, Direct Mabs, Direct Hershey, and Direct Monica. They are the people behind the success of the Millennial Voice and the rest of the shows here on the new channel. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Diba? It's another powerful Monday, and thank you very much for joining me here. The country is opening up again. Thank you very much to the vaccines. And right now, I really want to encourage everyone to be vaccinated. Okay, ulitin ko po, no? It feels good to be vaccinated because it is helping our bleeding economy to bounce back once again. So myself, yours truly is already vaccinated. And I would like to encourage everyone watching and hearing all of us tonight, be vaccinated. Let us help, okay, the country, not only the economy, but the people that we love so that we can achieve herd immunity ASAP. For those who are in the Metro Manila, there are so many schedules na medyo nakakalungkot kasi hindi na po napupuno yung pila in different schools or in different locations. I don't know why, but definitely I would like to encourage all of you. On a personal level, I believe in science, I believe in God, so I would like to encourage all of you to be vaccinated so we can move faster, okay, and move forward. So there you go. Huwag na nating patagalin pa because I know most of you are here so that we will learn and listen from this very young, resilient entrepreneur. Okay? Ang kwento lang naman po ng guest natin ngayong gabi, he was a former cabin crew, no? A cabin crew that was retrenched, no? Mamaya pag-uusapan natin anong nangyari during the pandemic. But he became more unstoppable in a way that because of that retrenchment, that opened a bigger door so that he can start his own brand, LULU'S PIE. Ladies and gentlemen, a young entrepreneur, let us call here in the studio, Paul Zamora. Paul, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Tay.
Ayan, so Paul, di ba, magandang gabi at na-pressure ako sa jacket mo kanina. Sabi ko, magja-jacket pa ako. Ayan, so, ang bata, if you guys can see our guest tonight, hindi lang bata, very energetic, ang pogi, very talented. Pero Paul, kumusta ka ngayon? I wanna know.
Mabuti, pero thanks for saying na bata pa.
Yes.
I'm good.
Ayan, so, you are good. So far, how is the pandemic treating you? No, medyo pabalik na ulit lahat. Nakikita ko in your Facebook feed, in your Facebook stories that you are very busy. Ang dami mong ginagawa.
Oh, yeah. So, Tay, if I would take you back to where I started last year, and that is exactly around May of 2020, that was, hindi pa medyo open yung yung economy natin eh. So I've seen the
Mm-hmm.
transition of from MECQ, if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
hanggang to nag-GCQ tayo and then bumalik ulit tayo sa MECQ for some reasons. So right now, yeah, we're just trying to be unstoppable and unbeatable with what is happening ngayon.
Ayan. So you mentioned about unstoppable and unbeatable. Definitely, Paul, di ba? As mentioned from your experience of being retrenched, for sure, this is something that happens not for everyone. Probably this is your first time. Kwentuhan mo naman kami, no, what happened to you during the times of pandemic?
Yeah. Last year, when the management told us about the retrenchment, and it
Mm-hmm.
was inevitable, and I really prepared myself for the retrenchment that would happen sometime early this year. Sorry, mga
Mm-hmm.
yan eh. Pero last year pa lang, I really prepared myself. So I brought myself back to where I started talaga yung career ko as a pastry chef.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an extension of who I am talaga eh. So
Mm-hmm.
parang after I mean before the pandemic I was already in the food business and I was a pastry
Mm-hmm.
chef for about 9 to 10 years.
Nice, nice.
Kaya right now, yeah. So yung medyo nag-slow down na yung flights. I thought
Mm-hmm.
coming up with this business, itong LULU'S PIE, and it's something really precious to me. It's something close to my heart because it is
Mm-hmm.
a representation of my mom who died of cancer noong November 2019.
Oh. So there you go. I think this is a little emotional story. And what makes a very good brand is the story behind it.
Yes.
Paul, I want to ask you, okay? This time about your mom. Bakit pinangalan mo kay mama mo? Definitely, no? We want to know yung brand mo, okay? Of, you're creating so far one of the best pies, no? Apple pies in the metro today. Pero bakit kay mama mo?
Yeah. So growing up as a kid, I was really
Mhm.
into baking. And thanks to her influence, it brought me to pursue the culinary industry. And
Mhm.
And if I would always hear the word baking, laging mom ko yung nagre-remind sa akin, it's my mom. And
Mhm.
my mom's name is Marilu Pamaran Zamora and her nickname is Lulu.
Mhm.
Kaya naging Lulu siya. And
Mhm.
alam mo tay, for me, all of her recipes are from her. And
Mhm.
and all of those I inherited it. Kaya hindi ako nahihirapan gumawa ng products because
Mhm.
it's really may yung talagang may comfort siya kasi alam mo
Mhm.
galing sa mom mo eh.
Yeah, I love it. And you know what? No, it's in the Bible that we have to honor our mother and our father. And with your brand alone, Paul, no, and probably I could say, and I could anchor the success of LULU'S PIE because you are making your business as your way of honoring, okay, your mom. Okay. So that being said, no, I just want to go back to the retrenchment story. Okay, diba? You mentioned that you were preparing yourself. Diba? There's a saying, Paul, na failure to prepare is as if preparing to fail.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you were a pastry chef, and this is an extension of who you are as a person. So we can say that this is really your passion.
Mhm.
Paul, during the time of pandemic, we're in the hospitality business, humihina, okay, definitely the flights are affected because all countries are locked down, okay, even local flights are affected. How did you prepare?
So my preparation was really short at the
Mm-mm.
time kasi from the slowdown of flights started mga Feb of 2020.
Mm-mm.
So I had a month to prepare myself and sabi ko,
Mm-mm.
anong product ang pwede kong gawin? And then
Mm-mm.
ko, how do I get to connect with the people
Mm-mm.
using the story of my mom and relating it to my job as a cabin crew at the time. And
Mm-mm.
then, so sabi ko, I'll just use a product that is really memorable for me, and that is the apple
Mm-mm.
pie. So, alam mo yun, yung preparation was kind of tough kasi
Mm-mm.
you really have to get the hearts of the people. And for me,
Mm-mm.
that is important. And talagang um, magpo-post ako every day, kahit
Mm-mm.
2 or 3 times a day. And
Mm-mm.
I'm not that much into marketing.
Mm-mm.
I admit that before, but right now, I'm getting the hang of it. And so far, so good.
Yeah,
Kaya,
nice.
oo. Kaya, natututo ako day by day. I get to learn. Kasi this is the first time that it happened to us, di ba? The pandemic.
Yes. Mm-mm.
And who would have thought that someone will have a business during this time?
Exactly.
Oo. Kaya, it is something unusual for us.
Exactly. And talking about unusual, after you put up this brand, after you started this business, a lot of opportunities were actually open for you. Not to mention you were featured in the newspaper, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Beyond. Tama?
Yeah. Yes.
And you were featured in, baka magkamali ako, no? May Unan,
Yes. Yes.
diba? So far, how's the feeling that this pandemic led you to these opportunities? Kumusta yung pakiramdam ng isang Paul Zamora ngayon who was retrenched, okay? Technically, there's a feeling of failure. Then right now, you are experiencing all of this, di ba? There's prestige to what you're doing and you are being recognized not only in Metro Manila, but you are being recognized on national television.
Yeah, well, thanks for the recognition.
Mhm.
So alam mo, the first time that I got featured, the first one was sa Daily Inquirer. So
Daily Inquirer, nice.
then followed by the May Puhunan, and then the
Mhm.
Daily, and we still have upcoming pa. So you know, the feeling is really it's a mix of emotions for me because
Mhm.
I wanted it to celebrate it with my mom.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Kasi sana she could have seen everything that is happening right now from
Mhm.
the time na she started the business, then I continued it last
Mhm.
year. Kaya, yeah, mixed emotion ako. Pero I'm really happy that people are believing in my product.
Yes.
With the, and alam mo, parang I'm really thankful that even my
Mhm.
customers, they would message me on, because they've seen the success of LULU'S PIE from day one, and we are happy and proud to say that a lot of them are still with us right now.
Nice. And definitely, I just want to commend your courage. Kaya sabi ko nga, this is really a story of resiliency. And not only that, nakalimutan kong sabihin, this is also a story of creativity, diba? From experiencing the retrenchment, I really want to hype on that one. Kasi ang hirap mag-bounce back in times of pandemic that you have to deal with a lot of emotions and you have to put up this business. So now I want to go back with the story of preparation. And you mentioned that you are not a marketing guy, but now you are learning the ropes. Paul,
Yes.
would you admit, okay, in the show that you use social media as your channel in promoting and strengthening your brand?
Yes. Number one talaga, it's going to be the social media for us.
Mm-mm.
We got known for it on
Mm-mm.
social media, and it's really a powerful tool right now.
Mm-mm.
We send information. Talaga,
Mm-mm.
can everyone right now is on the internet, so why not
Mm-mm.
be so visible? And also, you need, for me, it is the social media presence talaga na
Mm-mm.
it will make your brand, your business powerful.
Yan. So I love it. No, I love it because you are channeling or you are maximizing our free billboard that is through social media in strengthening your business. And technically, this is our strength as millennials. Not to mention, you are gaining a lot of support from your customers who are delighted from the food that you are creating, di ba? Sa totoo lang, no, Paul, every time I see LULU'S PIE on Instagram, on Facebook, talagang I can, you know what, by just seeing the photos, parang ang sarap, no? Ang sarap. Kaya definitely this is something that we all have to try, you know, for the viewers out there, for those who are not watching us live, but definitely can catch us later on watching replays. Definitely, you know, all of them should try LULU'S PIE. But for the meantime, Paul, okay, I wanna ask you with this one. Kasi ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, yung success mo, the tip of the iceberg. What people are seeing, probably the newspaper features, the national TV features. I wanna ask you this time, were there doubters or were there times wherein there is that inner voice that's telling you, stop this, you are not gonna make it? Paul, share it to us how we're able to deal with them. Share it later on.
Yeah.
Once we're back, after the first round. Okay? So there you go, Paul. So there you go. Welcome back to the Millennial Voice. We are inviting you to watch other shows, both live and replays, here on the new channel, such as You Turn, TNC The Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, The Puppet Stories Mondays at 5:30 p.m., The Big Picture Mondays and Fridays 7:15 p.m., Foreign Affairs HR Hotline Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays 12 noon. Moving on, Business While Home Mental Shift Tuesday 7:30 p.m. USA, Wednesdays 9:30 a.m. the Philippines. Money and More Tuesdays 8:30 p.m. the Philippines, 5:30 a.m. USA. Cybernext. Check out our page on Facebook or YouTube. So by searching TNC now and enjoy these inspiring shows because we made all of them for you. So there you go. Welcome back to the Millennial Voice. Ayan. So once again, calling back on the studio, Paul Zamora.
Hello.
So ayan, Paul, nabigla siya. Ang lakas naman maka-ibang channel nito, no? Yes, Paul, that's how serious our, shows here on the new channel, right? So Paul, I want to go back to my question. Were there doubters or is there an inner voice that's telling you, Paul, stop this because this business is not going to be successful? How are you able to deal with them?
Yeah, you know what? Ang dami. Well, to deal with haters and such, I would just always go back to our core. And, my mom, going back to my mom's personality, she is a tough and
Mm-mm.
strong, she's a confrontational woman. Pero,
Mm-mm.
ako, hindi ganon. I'm not a confrontational kind of person. But
Mm-mm.
But with my mom's personality, sabi ko, this is my mom's product. This is who she is talaga.
Mm-mm.
So kung ano siya, I'll be that person as well. Kaya whenever there's doubt and my haters around me that I could hear some stuff, I would
Mm-mm.
just um, continue moving forward. And lalo na before ang sabi sa akin ng isang friend ko or yeah,
Mm-mm.
sabi niya, the pie is something not for the Filipinos and it's very limited.
Okay.
Yeah, so from that point up until now, 'di ba? Naalala ko siya kahit a year
Mm-mm.
ago. Kaya sabi ko, I have a plan. I have a strategy for that. Kaya
Mm-mm.
sabi ko sa kanya and for myself, I have just one product to prove people that
Mm-mm.
we can make it and that we can make it. And from the apple pie, sabi niya,
Mm-mm.
limited lang yan. And we made it good. For the
Mm-mm.
first pa lang, we sold about 1,000 of pies.
Wow. Nice.
And
Mm-mm.
then right now, we're talking about 5 to 6 products. And we're coming up
Mm-mm.
with a few more. Kaya,
Nice.
kaya yun ang bound ko lagi is like, no one is going to defend me. My mom is not here. And we are
Mm-mm.
not the type of person na we would attack. We only do it with our success. We
Mm-mm.
only show our strengths in a form of an apple pie, in a form of
Mm-mm.
and doon kami, yung fina-fuel namin yung mga negativities. And that's
Mm-mm.
key, and that's another key for us to be a stronger brand.
Nice. Ayan. So you know what, Paul? I love it that you mentioned about core and you mentioned about your mom, okay, and carrying the values that you've learned about your mom and applying it in the business today, diba? And Paul, I just want to mention this one because the reason why you caught my attention, it's because this past week, last week, no, you posted in your Facebook story that you have the blueprint, and I want to talk about it because definitely, for sure, there could be someone out there watching us tonight who might be interested, okay, to reach out to you, not only try, LULU'S PIE, probably support you in this endeavor. What are the things that you see in the future? What is that perspective that fuels you to continue with this brand right now?
Yeah, so if you would ask me like how do I see LULU'S PIE in 10 years time? So
Yes?
for me, we right now we are at our second hub.
Okay, second
In
hub.
Quezon City, Santa Mesa and Quezon
When you
City.
say hub, you're talking about another area, production,
It's an area of it's like a pickup station.
pickup station. Okay, continue.
So my plan is to be more accessible to people.
Okay.
So from point to point, from different parts of Manila, and
Mm-mm.
in 10 years' time, I see ourselves in different parts of the Philippines.
I love that. And it all starts with a vision. So definitely, this time, Paul, I want to ask you, because you are envisioning that LULU'S PIE will not only, from being a pandemic baby, ang saya, no, nakakatuwa, na you are now looking forward in the next 10 years of bringing or spreading or expanding the brand to the entire country. Okay? So ngayon, Paul, no, not only focusing on the pie but other products, but this time I just want to ask kasi you mentioned kanina, no, sabi mo kanina, pies are not for Filipinos. Pero bakit nga ba pie?
Yeah. So yun nga, 20 years ago, my
Mhm.
mom started making apple pie.
Apple pie pa, no? Go on.
So she came from the States and then pag uwi niya, she wanted to sell it to her friends.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, she enrolled herself in a culinary school and that's where
Mm-mm.
she enhanced the recipes, lalo ni apple pie. And then
Mm-mm.
sabi ko, I want to prove na Filipinos are also pie eaters and pie lovers. That's
Nice.
why that's why last year ang promotion ko talaga, and I believe that Filipinos are pie lovers. So it's something that we have to try. And
Mm-mm.
I know apple pie has been here for the longest time.
Mm-mm.
'Di ba? Like last year, I don't mean anything, pero ang daming breads na lumabas last year, the pandesal, the cheese, the
Mm-mm.
ube. But we stood alone as an apple pie, and nakakasabay siya, you know what, Tay? Nakakasabay siya sa lahat ng
Mm-mm.
trends ngayon. And there's really a market for it. So
Mm-mm.
that's why also as a culinarian, I
Mm-mm.
also adjusted the pies to the Filipino palate. So
Ayan. I love it.
I myself before, I can only eat a commercial type of apple pie. And then,
Mm-mm.
so right now, so ang ginagawa namin, we meet the taste of the Filipinos and make it
Mm-mm.
friendly and not too sweet. Kasi we wanted it to be healthy because my mom is health conscious as well. She's
Mm-mm.
diabetic. And kami, we pattern everything back to her again. So, kung ano
Mm-mm.
yung taste ni mom ko, yun yung binibigay namin sa
Nice. So, you mentioned about culinary, no? So, medyo yun pala yung term kapag you studied culinary arts. Culinarian pala yun. Akala ko, no? Ayan, may nag-message, may nag-comment, no? I love their food. Congrats. Congrats, Chef Paul from Maximo Rueda. So, going back with culinaria, no? Kasi ako ay Norarian. Joke lang. Wale. Okay, bye. Because it's my first time to hear about culinarian, and it feels good that you mentioned these things, and you mentioned about apple pie. Kasi with all honesty, Paul, no, I haven't heard of any a store, or I haven't heard about apple pie. No, ang naririnig ko lang for a long time is an egg pie,
and buko
diba?
pie.
For a buko pie, 'di ba? A very popular buko pie from, from the south, 'di ba? So ito lang yung alam ko. So definitely the apple pie is very new, okay? To Filipinos right now. Pero ang tanong ko lang, Paul, ngayon, no? Syempre, no, that is your secret, no? Pero paano naman yung mga tao na probably considering capital, what is your advice to them, no? How did you started? Magkano yung naging capital mo? Would you like to share that to us?
Yeah. Be glad to. You know what? I really like helping people out.
I love
So
it.
I started with just 5,000 pesos as my puhunan.
5,000 pesos.
Uh,
Okay.
my sales for the first week, basta ano siya, nasa 20K. Ganun.
Okay.
That's for the first week until it grew. And then, yun, nasa-sustain naman namin so far. And
Okay. Pero with the 5,000 pesos, okay, ilang apple pies yung nagawa natin?
so sa I started with 30 to 60, if I could
30
remember.
to 60. Okay. Then you're able to have a profit of 15,000 pesos.
Yes. And that was
Okay.
only 50 per pie. That's 6 by 2 in a can.
Okay.
You know what? I think what's more appealing kasi it's served in the can, yung baking pan
Okay.
sa tin can. So I wanted it to be dual purpose.
Okay.
Really appealing. And number two, durable whenever it's ready for shipment. Kasi
Okay.
last year, until now, di ba, puro grab tayo. So
Mm-mm.
it's really, you can travel it as far as San Francisco and LA.
Nice. So, gaano katagal tumatagal yung isang apple pie natin?
Good question. Ang dami nagtatanong yan. Yung mga nagtitipid, yung unti-unti
Okay.
lang because they really try to feel the taste.
Okay.
So it's good sa ref for about 7 days, and then in the freezer mga 30 days. Then just have to
Okay, so freezer for 30 days, tapos pwede mo na lang i-oven para initin.
And then, di ba, kanina, I mentioned I'm not into marketing talaga. But
Okay.
if you see the actual can namin, you will see how I grew from a single logo can na andun lang yung logo, but you'll see the development of our can na may heating instruction, may expiration
Mhm.
date, and maganda yung label na ginawa namin ng isang team namin. And I would like
Mhm.
to sa Quago Creatives.
Yan,
So,
I love it. I love it that you mentioned this people who has been part of your success,
yeah.
particularly in, syempre, no, improving our brand. By the way, Paul, no, may nag-comment dito si Colleen Ignacio. Congrats, Chef Paul Zamora. Love and unity in Christ. God bless from youth. Ayan. Ano tong
Thank you.
youth? Youth for Christ ba to or what?
It's a full gospel church namin in Cavite.
Okay.
You're one of our youth. So,
I
Millennial.
love that.
Yeah.
Ayan. So, thank you very much for that, Paul. Definitely, no, I want to ask you more, no? Questions. Ngayon, I want to know, okay? With that 5,000 pesos that grew to 20,000 pesos right now, of course, you're really fast growing, Paul. I just want to know, Paul, no? If there is an advice that you can actually give, hey, to someone who can, who wants to start a business, what would that be and why?
Yeah, right now, if you're watching and you're
Mm-hmm.
hesitating, this is one thing that I really implanted in my heart that if
Mm-hmm.
you can't fly if you do not jump. It's all about a leap of faith. Kasi ako, when I also applied sa airline, sa PAI,
Mm-hmm.
sabi ko, what if I don't make it? What
Okay.
if, what if natakot ako, mahiya ako sa interview. But sabi
Mm-hmm.
ko, I told myself, if I don't try, I won't know it then eh. And you will not even know yourself if you would take the first step. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, that is really important that you need to start, you need to do it, paano ba to? Do it agad. And
Okay.
yeah, and you have to choose kung kailan ka mag-start. Is it one day? One day you thought of doing it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's always about um, taking the first step talaga.
Yeah, I love it. No, it's about taking the first step. And definitely, no, for sure, lahat tayo may desire to start something. But we are fearful about, starting a business. Pero Paul, I just want to confirm, you have an idea on how to manage a business. So
Yes.
how about, di ba, tama ako, no? How about for people who don't know about or anything about entrepreneurship or business management? What is your advice for them?
Yes. If you're starting a business, you have 1 to 3 chances.
Okay.
First, you need to have first one product muna. That's where I
One
start.
product.
One product first. Make it work.
Mhm.
Make it good. And number 3, make it good again. So
Okay.
uh, yeah, do not overwhelm yourself with too much products. Don't be
Mhm.
intimidated by what you see. And
Mhm.
for me, that's my key point when I started. And I've
Mhm.
done a lot of research. I read some books. So I have entrepreneurship book and a micro
Mhm.
book and also a online selling book. So lahat yun, I just go and then I apply it. And yun, start with one and make it work.
I love it. And talking about starting with one, and you mentioned that do not overwhelm yourself. Okay, with so many products, you mean mastery, okay, or making it the best product in the market? No, is this right, Paul?
Yes, yeah.
Yan. So definitely, no, nakakatuwa kasi at a very young age and with your experience, you made this, this experience in times of pandemic, your fuel to put up this business right now. And for sure, there are so many people out there, both millennials and millennials at heart, who are inspired by your story. Pero balita ko, no, lalabas ka sa isang TV show soon. What is this? Can you share it to us?
I have to meet pa. I
Okay.
have to meet pa with the producer, so
Okay.
I don't
So
know if
ayan,
I can
no?
say it yet.
Okay, so
Pero,
medyo
yeah.
go
So
Paul, go Paul.
It's gonna be something very exciting, and
Okay.
in such a way, it's one of my vision that is really happening na. Yung
I
vision
love
mission
that.
ko ito na, it's my it's my goal to show the greatness of God on how He moved into our lives, on how He guided my mom throughout her journey sa
Mm-hmm.
chemotherapy. So I am very blessed na at this point we are already there.
And I really love it because we are talking about, the greatness and the glory of God. And your success, the success of your business right now, hey, is actually being lifted to the Lord. Because at the end of the day, we know that, hey, success that we experience on earth is going to be empty, definitely, if we're not going to offer it, hey, to God. Because at the end of the day, everything is coming from Him. The provisions, the concepts, the ideas, no? Kaya nakakatuwa that at a very young age, you are being guided by your faith in the Lord, okay, in managing and making this business work. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are not done yet. I have a lot of questions for Paul. And definitely, guys, if you have questions, never hesitate to type that in the comments section so that we'll get to know Paul better right after this break. We'll be back. Stay with us. So there you go. Welcome back to the Millennial Voice. Catch our other original shows live or replay, such as Healthline, Couple Goals, Win Within, Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Market Leader, TNC Express, You Law, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Negosio at Home, Tech U, TNC Marketplace, Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. COVID Stories, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Realty Realities, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Danny Art Show, After Ship, Women at Work, the family business, Usapang Beauty, the fourth project, and of course, Monday, 8:30 p.m., The Millennial Voice. Catch also our TNC specials, One Day TNC Arena, TNC Press Con, and the TNC Town Hall on Saturday, 7 p.m., co-hosted by the TNC founders, Coach Lloyd and Mommy Apple. Town Hall is where we talk to you, our valued audience. And we have more upcoming shows. Follow TNC now on Facebook and YouTube and allow your passion to inspire you. And together, let us see the new you. So let us go once again back on the studio, Paul Zamora. Paul, magandang gabi. Okay, ayan. So thank you very much, Paul, for your time. But before we officially end this interview, I would like to say thank you kasi you are sharing your life, okay, with the TNC, the Millennial Voice viewers. And as mentioned to you, hey, marami po sa atin dito yung nanonood, no? Minsan replay, minsan live, depending on their time. But at this very moment, no, everything is going back to normal. What are your plans now that the economy is opening up once again to its normal tuning?
Yes. Remember we had the phone call the other day. So
Okay.
I'm preparing the business for the transition of the reopening of the economy. So,
Yes.
but we are one step ahead right now. Na we're going out of our Santa Mesa hub, like I mentioned
Okay.
earlier. So I'm also getting in touch with some people from the north and south side. So at least we can start from there. Mas
Mhm.
malapit kami sa mga customers namin sa area nila, aside from
Okay.
Santa Mesa. So, but everything, I assure everything is going to be the same taste. It will all be freshly baked, and we do not stock our products. Kaya kami, we wanted everything fresh, and we always manage our time.
Mm-mm.
So once we go out of our area dito sa Santa Mesa, and that will be a good starting point. And also, since coffee shops are open right now,
Mm-mm.
we're doing our best na our products will be in their stores sa mga local shops here.
I love it. So this is really an expansion. So here's a very important question from Miss Ann Hernandez. Where
Then,
can we order or where can I order Lulu's Pie? O, di ba? Meron agad tayong buyer, Paul. Let's
yeah,
go on.
you can visit our page on Instagram and Facebook, LULU'S PIE. And we have scheduled dates for our delivery. That's every Wednesday, Friday, and
Right?
Saturday. And for those who are asking, I get this a lot. I get a lot of these questions. If we order the same day, yung same day delivery is subject to availability. And
Okay.
I always do, kunyari, I have a list of orders ahead. Then
Mm-mm.
we still make extra. Naubos
Mm-mm.
siya. Nasa sold out siya. Kaya it's best na mag-pre-order tayo.
Ayan, so I love it. And definitely, Paul, okay, pre-order on social media, and that's Facebook is at Lulu's Pie,
Yes.
and on Instagram that is Lulu's Apple Pie. So they can just message, okay, all this Facebook and Instagram accounts that we have, and definitely they can order already. So tandaan lang natin, guys, no, we can order from Lulu's Pie every Wednesday, and the delivery is on a Saturday. Again, if my memory serves me well,
Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And
Wednesday. Okay,
for the rest of the dates, it's subject to availability.
subject to availability. So, Paul, I want to ask you. Definitely, you are expanding. Probably, are you looking for partners right now, business partners, or how do you see it?
Um, I'm open to business partners right now who would
Mm-mm.
I need more. I need a team. I would love to have a team.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like it's you, you can go ahead and message me.
Yeah, and so there you go. So Paul is also on Facebook and Instagram. You can connect with Paul. So there you go, Paul. No, thank you very much for being with us. And I want to end this interview with this question. Paul, what is your message to the millennials and millennials at heart out there who's watching us tonight? Okay, especially those who are losing hope, probably looking for some light, okay, in this very dark tunnel. Well, there is, as of the moment, the vaccine is giving us hope. Okay, pero what is your message of hope for all of them?
My message to everyone who is watching right now is that um, you kind of emotional because
Okay, Paul, go on.
my experience kasi it's something that we did not see it coming. So the
Yes.
pandemic really struck us so hard, and
Mm-mm.
it left us with unemployment, diba? It left about 4 million got unemployed, and for me, you really have to find a way on how
Mm-mm.
to break the barriers that is
Mm-mm.
happening right now, and for you to find what is or for you to find what you can do is always go back to your core. Hanapin niyo
Mm-mm.
yung sarili niyo on what what you will do best. Um,
Mm-mm.
for me, when the retrenchment happened, I lost my job as a cabin crew. My
Mm-mm.
coach is in the kitchen. So talagang I went back to baking. And wag niyong kalimutan yung past niyo.
Mm-mm.
Back and make it work if you're facing
Mm-mm.
challenges now. And it's okay to rest. It's okay to rest for a time. And do not stress yourself too much. And for me,
Yes.
yeah, and always have a lot of prepare yourself with a lot reading books that would
Mm-mm.
help you sa business and everything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ayan, no? So, syempre, Paul, I'm a trainer and I have to agree with you that before earning, we must start learning. So, it's always part of the process that we empower ourselves with the right education before we can officially start or kick off that business that we want to happen. So there you go, Paul. Maraming salamat for sharing your time. Definitely know that your TNC family and the Millennial Voice is here cheering for you and praying for the success of LULU'S PIE. I just want to give you an affirmation tonight. Paul, you are doing the right thing. Continue honoring your mom even if she's no longer around because this is what's bringing you or leading you to that pinnacle of success. So Paul, maraming salamat for joining us this evening. Would you like to invite them to like you or follow you on Facebook or Instagram, or probably once again remind all of them of where or how to visit or order the apple pie?
Yeah, first of all, thank you sa the new channel and also to Itay and the K-Direct and to the team for giving us this chance. This platform is really it's a bridge. It's a bridge for us to connect to people, and that's really important right now. And so yon, if you want to order, please do visit and like
Mm-mm.
and follow us on Facebook. It's Lulu's Pie, and on
Mm-mm.
Instagram it's Lulu's Apple Pie. So you know what? One order will help provide for a family, and
Mm-mm.
kami, we believe that Lulu's Pie is all about love, God, and family because
Mm-mm.
I'm happy to say that our team is growing sa kitchen namin, and
Mm-mm.
as just like my mom, I know that she's really happy na we are supporting also people na
Mm-mm.
are affected din sa pandemic. So we are really happy na Lulu's Pie is able to provide employment.
Yan. I love that. And you know
Thank you.
what, Paul, nakakatuwa kasi you are that humble person. Even if you were featured already in different newspapers, and nakakatuwa no kasi ilang newspaper nag-feature sa'yo, even national television, and you have an upcoming feature again, and you said yes to this invitation. And thank you very much. You know so well that even if we just inspire one life tonight, that could actually go a long way. And that for us is an achievement, okay, in our objective as to why the Millennial Voice or the new channel exists. So Paul, maraming salamat for your time once again. All right, so there you go. Hey, so thank you very much, Paul. And to all of you, syempre, no, I just want to invite all of you to please follow me on social media, okay? Ayan po, no, ng ating social media accounts. Okay, on Facebook, okay, that's at Tyron.Mesario, okay, the second, I'm not the second, but that's my second and active account. And on Instagram, that is at Tay Mesario. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Maraming salamat for joining us tonight. But of course, it doesn't end there. Just like the usual, I want to thank the individuals who have given their trust, okay, to me and to the show from the very beginning. BMJB Badili of Phoenix Palm NBO, my family and friends, SM Development Corporation. Of course, Marina Bay Spa Management, okay, they're located at the Mall of Asia Complex. Miss Nice Salamangos, and of course, my sponsors, Ernesto Barbershop at Green Hills, okay, they're located at the second level of Unimart. Mother Lily is the best dim sum in town, and Health and Beauty Philippines, their physical store is located at Antipolo City. And of course, my personal favorite, Kilajan Aesthetic Lifestyle Clinic. Thank you very much for taking care of me, not only my physical appearance, but also what's within, keeping me intact and sane, and giving me the affirmations that I need, that I'm enough, I'm loved. Okay, and of course, no, I'm glowing inside and out. So thank you very much. And before we officially end this episode, tonight's final message is resilience is your biggest capital. So once again, this is Tay Mesario, and you've just watched The Millennial Voice. From millennials for millennials. Good night, everybody. God bless.